Hello everyone, we are members from 1B Group 3. The objective of this video is to introduce one of the most historical monuments in Hong Kong. Yes, maybe you guess it right. Today we're going to talk about the Blue House Cluster. The Blue House Cluster originated in the 1920s, located in Wan Chai Stone Nulla Lane, 4 floors high with a wide balcony. It is an actual upper part building, lower part store apartment. People back then used to go down the stairs to buy groceries just below their apartments. These stores tend to be convenient for residents living above them. How did the Blue House name appear? Well, it all started simply by the government deciding to paint the walls of this building in blue. Along with a couple of tenement buildings nearby, a group of architecture was then formed. The building is conserved now. However, old residents still live here, and new residents who are willing to move into this building may also live here. You may not know, as a matter of fact, this residential building was used widely in different functions. In the 1870s, it was a hospital. Later it was closed and became a temple for Hua Tu. Hua Tu was a Chinese doctor. In the past, he cured a lot of people, and many regarded him as the god of doctors. Soon in the 1920s, the building was rebuilt into 4-story tenement blocks. The newly constructed building was subsequently used as a martial arts school and Dit Da Clinic by Lam Cho. Finally, in 2007, the Urban Renewal Authority and Development Bureau jointly announced that the Blue House residents may remain in the historic monument. In the same year, one of the ground houses of the building was occupied as a location of Wan Chai Livelihood Place, later renamed it as the Hong Kong House of Stories we know. This historical architecture has a lot of value that makes it so valuable that is needed to be conserved. First of all, the Blue House Cluster has its own economic value. It attracted many businessmen to discuss the investment of it. The declaration of Blue House Cluster being a monument also triggered buildings nearby to be more expensive. Imagine locating in a non-profit Wan Chai community, but making Wan Chai profitable. It is impressive that a significant amount of money is made out of this building. As a building with captivating facts for archaeologists and detailed history for historians to investigate, it is certain that its cultural value will be high. After renovation, the Hong Kong House of Stories allows people to learn more about the Blue House Cluster. It also encouraged the engagement of the public and the neighborhood to participate in the cultural and heritage conservation. The Hong Kong House of Stories also occasionally holds workshops, community sightseeing activities, which triggers social value interaction. This makes its social value rocketing up. More and people will come and visit this legendary monument, which will be kept for decades. Other than those important values, the Blue House also provided living space for people. I have conducted an online survey using SurveyMonkey about the Blue House Cluster in Hong Kong. Let's see the results. With the 19 responses that we received, we can see that 16 people, which is 84.1% of the total number, are familiar with the Blue House Cluster. A majority of people believe that this monument is fairly important for carrying the history of Hong Kong. Most importantly, people thought the Blue House Cluster was a popular tourist attraction, rather than a place for economic development. It seems that Blue House Cluster has quite a few things that people nowadays should remember. It should be valued and accepted by other people, instead of demolishing it. There's one thing you may do though. Consider participating in the Blue House Cluster conservation events to make this extraordinary building stay alive for longer. treasure all the greatest buildings in the world. Too immense knowledge of the people to create these wonderful architecture, including this one, the Blue House Cluster. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.